Alright, what's going on, guys? Today I have the new Zamasu from Demoniacal Fit. I got this guy on 5K Toys, and he's a pretty good price. He's only, I want to say, $48.99. Plus shipping, it might be a little bit more expensive, but so here's the box, and for copyright purposes, they label him as True Believer, and then you get the Demoniacal Fit logo. And it's made in China, ages 15 and up. See that? Ages 15 and up. So if you're not 15, don't get this guy. Just kidding. I won't tell anyone if you do. And super modeling, super action, 6-inch action figure. Alright, let's get into him. Okay, so opening up the box here. Here he is. Alright. So let me open him up and take out the accessories. Alright, so starting off with the accessories, you get one angry face looking Zamasu. Let me try and focus this in. Can you see it right there? Yeah? Alright, so we get one angry face Zamasu, and I really like this face. I like that they didn't do it like how they did with the SH Figure Arts line, where they had the mohawk be. There was only one mohawk, and you had to change it every time you wanted it. It's a full head, and his earring right there, and his little elven ears, and obviously you get this face right here. It's just a smiling face that comes on the body, and then you get two extra faces, other than this angry one, or gritting his teeth. You get a little annoyed looking one. This one's pretty cool. This one, I don't like this one. This one doesn't look like Zamasu to me. Zamasu is one of my favorite characters, I have to say. And then we got a yelling face. This one, he looks a little babyish right here. I don't know, his cheeks look a little chubby. And then you get an interchangeable head. It's a Goku Black head with both Bataras on his ears. If you didn't know, when Goku Black, spoiler alert, Goku Black is Zamasu, and Goku Black wished to become Goku, or wished to have Goku's body, because Goku was this super powerful guy with godlike abilities, with God Ki, and Zamasu did not like that. Alright, so we also get a sword effect, not really a sword, a little saber effect, would you call it that? And it's really glossy, I have to say. It's not like the SH Figure Arts version. I'll get the Goku Blacks. Alright, and so here's the Goku Blacks from the regular 2019 release, I want to say. It's not the Comic-Con exclusive, it's just the regular one. So as you can see, this is a lot less translucent and doesn't really stick out or shine as much. While on the other hand, this is very translucent, and you can tell that it is really glossy. And I don't know if you like that, but I really enjoy the glossy effect on your blast effect pieces, because it's supposed to look a little shiny, because in the show it's bright and stuff. And then you just dump these out. Alright, and then for the Goku Black head, you don't want to have a green neck, Goku Black, so you get this little donut looking piece. It's actually a neck, and you can swap out the head and take off the neck and put this flesh skin tone colored neck onto him, which I think is really cool. And also for the Goku Black, you get two fist hands and their respective pegs right here. And they have actually a instruction manual on how to remove the pegs. And as you know, I really like instruction manuals. I think they're really cool, and for the price of the figure, you should probably get a manual so you don't break it accidentally. But, so step 1, take off the hand parts, put the arm parts into the hot water to be heated. And then you get a little visual right here, so if you take that off, and then you put this part into there, the hot water, then it should be easier to take off the joints right here. And then you can install the new joints into the hand. Alright, so I'll do that at the end of the video. But for now, I will get into his Zamasu's hands, not Goku Black. Well, Goku Black is Zamasu, but the green Zamasu. So you get 2 choppy hands, which I really enjoy. These are, I want to say, a little lighter than the Fuse Zamasu from SH Figuarts, but they did a really good job on these. They sculpted the fingernails really nice, and then the little divots inside his hands really well. They look a little bit chunky, but I guess that's Zamasu. And then you get these 2 just open hands, like, ah ha ha ha. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I like it. Maybe you could like sculpt a little coffee mug and put it in there. I hate Mondays. So yeah, this is cool, and I like them. They're not as, I mean, they're well sculpted, don't get me wrong, but the hands, the little markings on in the center of his hands, on these hands, sorry, they just look a little off to me. But I have to say, you know, you're not gonna be looking at his hands just like, oh my goodness, look at his hands. So I like this, I like it, and for the price you're getting him at, it's a really good figure. So here he is, the immortal True Believer Zamasu. And so he also comes with these 2 fist hands, obviously. But as far as articulation goes, he can look up that. Oops. No, I didn't break him. I thought I did. His head goes on a little hard, and it feels a little loose. But he can look up. He can look up as high as you want him to, but his head might fall off. And then he can look down that much. And then for his arms move out that high. And then he has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and yeah, he has a joint in his elbow, in his hand. And his little shoulder pads, you can move them up and down, and out, or in. And he does have butterfly joints, which I really appreciate. Thank you, Demoniacal Fit. And he has a diaphragm pivot, so he can look down more and up more. And he does have a hip swivel. And he kicks out that high, maybe even a little higher. Yeah. And you can move his leg forward about that much. And back. Oops. Don't want to move the forward one back. A little bit back. The skirt really inhibits the movement. But about that much back. And he has a double jointed knee. Yep. And his feet move up and down, and he has toe pivot and ankle pivot. So that's pretty cool. Alright. So, for figure comparisons, I have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Goku Black. I think this guy was online pre-ordered too. I don't remember. I got this guy secondhand, so you know. So he's right there. He's almost as tall as Zamasu. I think Zamasu's a little bit taller if you don't count the hair. And then we have the Broly movie Goku Blue. Just gonna put him right there. So I think these guys scale really well. I think the Goku Black can be a little bit taller. Let me just try and or Maybe not. Wow, I thought these two guys would be a little bit more similar in height, but I guess it's just perspective, you know. Just gotta make them look taller than they really are. And then I also have the Divine Zamasu, or Fused Zamasu, whatever you want to call him, right here. So yeah, he does look a little bit shorter than, oops, this foot's not all the way up. The thing on his back is really annoying. I just pose him on a stand, but, you know, I just want to get some. So, yeah, this Fused Zamasu looks a little bit taller than this one, or they might just be the same height. Yeah, about the same height. But if you're counting the hair, then this Zamasu is definitely taller than this one. And then for the last figure comparison, I have the recently released SDCC Comic Con exclusive Beerus. So here he is, and I think these two scale pretty good. And he's taller, both from the head and from the ears. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright guys, so I am going to swap the Goku Black head, neck, and hands. I just blanked out right there. So I think you can just take this off, but I don't want to break it, because this did not come with a neck joint, so I assume that this is like a head thing. Let me just try and brute force it. Please don't break. Oh, yeah, so this just goes on there really easily. And then I'm going to take off the neck. And let me see this. Yeah, so the back of the neck has a little peg, or not peg, a little indent where it is supposed to keep it from... Yeah, alright. So yeah, there's a little bit of plastic. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little bit of plastic on the back of the neck where the neck can fit through, so it's not all wobbly and stuff. And there we go. So let me just take off the head. And if you have any more faces for the Goku Black base form, you can definitely put it on this. But this Goku Black has, whoops. This Goku Black has 2 Patara earrings and not just 1. So if you're picky about that, yeah. So here it is. The head is finished. The hands are not though. So I'm going to go rinse these hand parts in hot water and see how well it goes. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit, guys. Here it is. Here is the Goku Black fully transformed into Zamasu, not just the head. So yeah, I have to say I was extremely scared taking out the wrist pegs. Yeah, so I soaked them for water for about 9 seconds the first time, and then when I tried taking it out, the entire forearm just came out. So yeah, it was pretty in there. Then I put it back. I put back the forearm inside. Then I tried again with the hot water. Then I just held down the forearm and just took it out. So yeah, it is unnecessary to be extremely careful when taking out the wrist pegs, because you could still break the wrist pegs. You know, these aren't impervious to damage, unlike the True Believer Zamasu. But yeah, I have to say I am digging how this looks. I really like this. I know he was only on screen for what, a flashback, but this is really, really just clean, you know. And if you manage to get 2 of these, you know, I'd say, yeah, have one fully changed and just keep the other one as Zamasu. Or if you already have the premium Bandai Zamasu, get this one. You know, you can change him into the Goku Black. And yeah, it's pretty great. I have to say, I really like this figure, and I am so glad that Demoniacal Fit actually made this. I thought it was just a rendering when it first showed up, but I just astounded. And if you want one, you can pick one up at 5K Toys. They're not a sponsor or anything. I just really love 5K Toys. They have good shipping if it's in USA stock. You can pre-order stuff for a reasonable price, obviously. They have more stuff than just Demoniacal Fit. They have Kong Studios, CEA, Dragon Ball, Demoniacal Fit, obviously, and just a bunch of other stuff. Cersei Toys, Patriot Toys, just a lot of stuff, you know, so go check them out. As I said, this is not sponsored or anything. I just really like 5K Toys. But yeah, so this was my review on the True Believer, not Zamasu, Demoniacal Fit, from Dragon Ball Super. So yeah, this is it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. If you didn't enjoy it, you know, it's okay if you want to leave a dislike, but a like also would be appreciated. If you want to see more of this content, just subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.